We all are cut from the same cloth. We all cry, we all laugh, we all have that spectrum of emotions within us, the river of emotions within us. And everyone would like to have a very peaceful life, very healthy life, very, very happy life, very, very harmonious life. The optics of this situation, when we get into nasty arguments or debate, we are seeing this is irrefutable corollary that it's our ego basically who tries to prove oneself right. Nothing would like to disintegrate in this existence and nobody would like to die. Ego doesn't like death. By death I mean psychological death. That it's proved wrong, especially when it is encountered with people. It could be a group of 2-3 people. So if I may bring in chemistry over here, if ego is that solute, then love is the universal solvent. So when ego starts dissolving in that solvent, we see the solution, which has to be homogeneous solution, not the colloidal solution. As long as you keep colliding, fighting, conflict, then the solution is not the solution. No. I thought of an acronym, ACT, A-C-T, ACT. Personally, I believe in taking an action then and there, nipping in the bud. So A stands for awareness. The awareness is not about the surrounding, that is foremost, that has to be there. One has to be aware of the surrounding, the people, even when walking for an interview, one should be aware of the company, the employer, and every bit of it which is associated with it. That's awareness. But the awareness I'm here talking about, trying to sensitize about the self-awareness. Self-awareness. By self I mean a blend of thoughts, emotions, actions, good habits, bad habits, the triggers, everything. That is the awareness. So here I personally been practicing about the awareness at 3 levels, that the body, the mind, that is the thoughts, and the emotions. Am I aware of my body movement? Am I aware of the thoughts going on the screen of the mind? Am I aware of the emotions, the rise and fall of the emotions, and the triggers of the emotions? Not all the time, but whenever you feel like you should practice that. This is what I call as meditation. So awareness, when you're in conversation with someone, the C stands for choice. As we all know that we have been divinely gifted by choice. So if you recall Matrix, Neo, there is always the blue pill and the red pill. So we always have a choice. Even when we don't have choice, we have choice to get consumed by the choice or to overcome that choice. I'm talking about the negative choice we make. Not just the short-term benefits of it. One can't afford to be myopic. One needs to look at the bigger picture and the long-term consequences as well. The choice. For me especially, even when it comes to fights, which are the inseparable part of life, I choose peace, I choose forgiveness, I choose love. So during conversation, if you choose to forgive people, forget or ignore their mistakes, small mistakes, and if possible, give a good smile, good hug, appreciate, choose peace. That's the choice. Yes. And then the T is very important for me. That has immensely helped me. The T stands for being the third. Being the third in the sense, for example, you are in a meeting with, say, 5 people, and you are the 6th person. You are addressing to your team. It's a very, very serious business meeting, an office meeting. So you don't consider 5 people present in the room. You see that there are 6 people in the room. So you need to see yourself as the third person. That is being third on yourself. Maybe spiritually people may call it as sakshi or witness, but this third person. The benefit of this is when you are able to see yourself, your mistakes, very honestly, your mistakes, your good points, your so-called, weak points, then have the guts, have the audacity to accept your mistake. And people love to see that, because many times, even Johari window, there are certain points which you may not be aware. People are aware. So when you practice this, being third person, you start knowing about yourself. And otherwise also, team is less me and more we. So this is ACT now, act. So let's act.